Hello all, how are we doing? How are we doing on this fine Wednesday evening? Or, well, hope it's fine at least. Yeah, first stream. This is what I sound like, so you can cringe now and then not cringe later. I need to just check TS is working. Oh, fuck's sake. Hi, 125, how's it going? Why is that not showing the screen? No, I don't want to capture the cursor because then it's all going to be. You're going to see that on the screen. It's going to be really annoying. Thanks for the follow, 125. I'm already fucking shit up here. Wait, hang on. Maybe it's because. There we go. Right, there's the game. It may crash. In fact, it probably will because my TS is ridiculously unstable. I haven't reinstalled it once. So which one is the one? 1 Charlie 1 5. That's on this route, I think. Did I even install it? God, I hope so. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that will probably be on the thing for us to read. Finally, a new screenshot on this loading screen. I get sick of seeing that 52 on there all the time. I hope the sound's okay. If you hear that weird sound in the background, that's just a fan. I have to have that on, otherwise it will melt in here, so that's not getting turned off. But it shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, I did have custom loading screens at one point, but every single time I had to load the game up, it would just like the resolution wasn't right, and I just couldn't be bothered with it, so I just went back to normal. And ever since they put the weekly screenshots on, it's not that bad. It's just like that one there. That's clear. Look at those models of people. That looks shite. I also realise you can't hear the game yet, but it doesn't matter because you're not actually loading it. It's going to take ages to load in actually because I've just turned the game on and it always takes ages to load the first scenario. So it might be here a while. I think David's going live at about 7 on Sea of Thieves, isn't he? Yeah, I might have to do that 125 because it's quite boring seeing the same stuff over and over again. So yeah, we're in a 387 for the first one, and then a 700 for the second one. I haven't actually tested any of these scenarios, so it should be okay. But I hope. I mean, the creators are very well known, so it should be fine. I use the ATS installer to set them up. Can you do that? I didn't think you could do that with the ATS installer. There's two problems you may encounter. One of them is the Wi-Fi may cut out because it's been doing that a load recently. And also, my PC likes to crash when TS does as well. So if TS crashes, there's a good chance the stream will stop because my PC will probably also crash as well. Oh god, JavaScript. Yeah, I'll stick with this. I think. Is that the only way to do it? You have to have Java. Is that what David does? Because if so, then I might have to look into it. Oh, come on, game, for God's sake. It's going to take about an hour for it to load this, right? It won't be as bad for the second scenario because the game will be warmed up, but on the first one, it always takes ages, especially on the King's Lynn route. He has some downloads. All you need to do is be able to edit the file, the .swf file that has the screenshots in. Right. Welcome, Xbox. how do I close Switch? I don't want to watch this. Please close. Oh, F4 is not working. Then press the X in the top right. That always works. Does Alt F4 not work? I mean, Alt F4 actually, yeah, it doesn't work on TS. Like, I'll press it now. If it crashes now, I look like an idiot. Yeah, look, it's not doing anything. Yeah, I know you're joking. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you? Thanks for the follow, Welshie Jim. How's it going? How are we all? I think I'm only. What's the number of followers you need to have for affiliate or whatever it's called? Is it 40 or 50? Thanks for the follow, Xbox. 50. So I need, I think, 17. I think I'm on 30. Well, I'm on like 36 now, thanks to all of you beautiful people. But I think I was on 33 before. Yeah, we've been going for 13 minutes. About 6 of those minutes has actually been the game loading. Oh, finally! Watch it crash now. Hello, driver. Now you will drive the 1845 departure back to King's Cross. Please key in, release your doors, and get set up for departure. Check your briefing. Maximum speed is 100. Okay, I thought so. Right, let's. Did I say DOO? I didn't even say about DOO, so I'm just going to turn it on because I like DOO. Right. Let's open the doors. Yeah, shut it, love. Right, is the lights on? Well, they're markers now. Cambridge, yeah, DOO. SSD. I think it's on my HDD because I'm gonna get a new PC soon because this one is showing age. For example, it crashes all the time. What the hell's going on here? I thought that was an invisible train then. Right. 51. Okay. Are we actually stopping? Wait, we're going fast to King's Cross. Bloody hell. This scenario is set in 2017, by the way. May I ask how you got your HUD like that? This is a patch on oh god, I think it was UK Train Sim now. I think I might have a link for it somewhere. I can't remember. But if I do, I'll get that. I'll probably post that in the chat in a minute. I'll look when we get on the move. In fact, no, I'll just look now. Whenever I click off the game, though, it because I'm running this in borderless, it always takes ages. For some reason, no, I'm running this in window, in full screen. Sorry, because whenever I run it in borderless, it just it makes whenever I record it makes the game lag because I'm recording this as well because I upload all the VODs to YouTube so you can watch them after 3 months when they go off on Twitch. Oh yeah, I'll DM you on Discord as well. That's probably easier. I haven't driven a 387 in ages. Been driving so much the 700 on this route recently. Okay, yes, so we're fast to King's Cross. Does this have a speed? It does have a speed set, but I remember the speed set on the Electra starts to be shite. Oh no, it actually doesn't have a speed set. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, as I said, it doesn't take too long to load after you've already played a scenario. It's just the first time you load a scenario, it takes ages, especially on a route like this. Hoping it won't crash, I'm going to save regularly. My route always seems to crash after about an hour playing on this, so we'll just save it frequently. What are your PC specs? I'm not sure about the processor, but I've got an RTX 2070 Ti as the graphics card. But the rest I'll have to go into system settings to check later. I know the main problem, as Ben pointed out a few months back, was I think I've got my CPU's dual core, which isn't that great. So yeah, the CPU tanks a lot on this. Like OMSI, it just hates it, especially on OMSI London. It just hates it. It just freezes every time. It's a nightmare. I've just realised you still can't hear the game audio, so fuck's sake. What an idiot. Sorry about that. It should be fine now, let's just test. What we got? 127 and 115. Obviously, it's a pain. Yeah, obviously, it's so unstable. I think I read somewhere that the reason why it's so unstable is after it released, the developers split up or like went out of business or something, so they obviously couldn't patch it and make it better and optimize it, so it's really unstable. I'm surprised it's still this popular, to be honest. I'm a bit concerned here because, oh yeah, we've got single yellow, so we're not actually cleared over yet. Probably waiting for a Greater Anglia service to come up the opposite way. Try not to spad on the very first few minutes, that's not good. Yeah, we have got a red signal. I'm just wondering what... Yeah, we are a one head code. Thought we would be. Yeah, so we need to get across to the right there, but there's going to be something coming up from ahead of us and going the opposite direction, I think. Take your bets. What will it be? Probably a 317. Okay, we could be here a while. Yeah, I like the passenger view for this. AP did a really good job on that. Actually, did they even model it? I can't remember. Yeah, it is a 317. Right, and we should be clear to go any second now. Come on, there we go. Right, let's go. Gutermite, yeah. The reason why I didn't say it is because I never know how to pronounce it either, but what the fuck was that noise? I never heard that before, but yeah, I thought that Guter does a lot of modelling for AP. Most of it, actually. Maybe just make the sim enjoyable to seal their future influx. Yeah, I think that'll be releasing tomorrow, because as David said, well, not just David, but as everyone says, that they often do release on a Thursday, but not only that, they often put deliveries out the day before they do release it, so yeah, that makes sense to be tomorrow. Because I don't know if you heard, but they just posted deliveries earlier on. And I'm not so keen on, like, you may notice from future streams and what my scenario choices are, you may notice that I'm not so keen on older style of traction, but I'll always give it a whirl because it's still really good. And I guess this is the best part of the sim. It gives people a chance to experience something they probably didn't experience or never got to see. But yeah, I think it was, yeah, as Xbox asked earlier on about the HUD, I like this HUD because I think with the old HUD, it just feels a bit like, well, it just feels and looks old. I think this just gives it a nice facelift or a polish over that makes it feel kind of new again. Because if I just expand to the full HUD, you'll see that it actually looks really nice. Like some of the buttons on the right have been retextured and new icons and everything. Oh, God. Wires everywhere. Yeah, I need to get wireless headphones as well. These headphones are quite old. Yeah, I was watching some of your YouTube videos, 125, the other day. I saw you've done a lot on the ECML. I see you drive it HUDless. So you obviously memorise the route and the speed limits and everything, so that's really good. I memorise... I can just about do HUDless from Waterloo to Woking. But, yeah, doing it HUDless anywhere else for me is a no-go. I can do HUD... Yeah, well, funny you say that. I can do HUDless on Ebbsfleet to St Pancras. And the TGV route. And also the maglev. Let's actually look at the train, because I haven't really looked at it yet. Let's get a screenshot. It's weird that the destination board still scrolls when you're in a pause break. But yeah, that looks really nice. Oh god, yeah, there's a lag spike. You're going to see a lot of lag spikes on this route, for me. And you'll also notice that I like to have the FOV at the max all the time, because having a lower field of view just makes me feel sick most of the time. Not just on this, but on many games, especially first-person shooters. Where's these? I can never remember the stations between here and Royston. Foxton. Yeah, the detail on this route's brilliant. I mean, the best detail is actually between Cambridge and Kings Lynn, but it's still really good. And as you probably heard if you were on James's stream last night, I went and got the Cambridge to Peterborough route, so I can have Peterborough in this, because it really restricts you on what scenarios you can do, because there's some really good scenarios for this that either fast services or slow services from Peterborough to King's Cross. And also that can cause pathing issues as well, because if you load up a scenario that's got any AI programmed to be on a bit of the route you don't have, then it's just going to break. And yeah, I totally meant to put it in neutral then. Where's this? Shepherd's Well. Oh no, Shepworth it is, yeah. Shepherd's Well. Idiot. Right, so from here I think it's Royston, Ashwell and Morden. Ashwell and Morden, Baldock, Letchworth. Wait, one of those might be the other way around. And then Hitchin, Stevenage, Nebworth, Welwyn North, Wollongong City, Hatfield, Welham Green, Brooklands Park, Potters Bar, Hadley Wood, New Barnet, Oakley Park, New Southgate, Alexandra Palace, Hornsey, Haringey, Finsbury Park, King's Cross. I think. I might have missed one out somewhere. But hopefully everything's going well. Hopefully the audio's okay. Hopefully it's not lagging too much, or there's no frame loss for you guys watching. Because on my preview it lags, but that's just because it's a preview. For me it always lags, but when I watch it back it's fine most of the time. One thing you can't disagree is the ATS routes are... Yeah, they really are. The detail level is absurd. Especially on this and Chat Moss. Those are the best two for me. Closely followed up by... Well, if you count King's Lynn to King's Cross and also the Cambridge to Peterborough route as one route, then yeah, this is the best one. And then second for me is probably Chat Moss, but I mean I don't really drive Chat Moss much at all because I don't. Well, the southern routes appeal to me a lot more. Southern region, this sort of thing. I know this isn't south of London, but it's still sort of southern region. Looks and sounds fun on my end. You get the odd little micro stutter now and then, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, good. Yeah, the micro stutter can't be avoided, but that's fine. And the best, and at least the sound's okay because I always have issues with the sound, especially the microphone. 50 miles an hour. I think that's coming up to Royston, I think. And also there was a station there I just missed as well, so I knew I missed one. Good, glad to hear the microphone's good, because that's, as I said, that's what gives me the most trouble most of the time. Because sometimes I have to unplug it, and then when I do that, it loses all my settings for it, so then I have to go and redo the noise suppression settings and everything, which makes everything really annoying when setting it up. Yeah, I'm just angry with myself that I missed it in the list. What one actually was it? I need to know. Oh, Christ on a bike. Okay, there we go, right. Where are we? It's here somewhere. It was that one, I think. Meldreth, yeah. They all end in Reth around here. Oh yeah, lag spike. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to do a James tonight. Xbox. Because I'm gonna try... I mean, James got violated last night on stream. I don't know if you saw it, but he was told to go to the TS Academy to practice stopping at stations, which is quite funny. He got absolutely violated. Yeah, exactly. Welcome back, 125. We're just going through Royston. As you can probably tell. Not like it says on the HUD or anything, or the fact that it's quite obvious. Let's quickly save. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about joining TwitchRailUK because, well, it's just a really nice group and the community around it is really nice too. And obviously sharing common interests. So yeah, I was thinking about doing that. But to be honest with you, I wasn't actually sure who to speak to. I didn't know if I had to speak to someone. I didn't know if I had to fill out a form on the website. But I will speak to James about that at some point, probably. Bloody hell, 125. Well, that's impressive. Cheers, Xbox. Yeah, as you can probably tell, I did try to choose a time when no one else was live because I didn't want to interfere with anyone else's audience, but I also didn't want to start at a time when no one was going to be like paying attention. So I know that Dave is streaming Sea of Thieves, I think about 7 or just after. I was going to start this at 5 o'clock, but I had to make all the starting soon and BRB screens and everything, which kind of put a delay to it. But we can raid him afterwards anyway, so it's fine. And there's only 2 scenarios for the first one. Didn't want to do too much. Oh Christ, neutral section. I think I just about got that. I didn't see the blackboard for that neutral section. Probably wasn't paying attention as usual. Oh god, I've got people DMing me when I was starting the stream. I need to see what they are. Yeah, don't look at your phone while driving, but do. Oh Christ, I'm speeding massively. This is why you don't look at your phone. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, cheers for that, Xbox. Much appreciated. Right, this is Ashwell and Morden, I think. Yeah, this isn't Baldock, I know that much. Or is it Lech? No, Letchworth is the first one after Hitchin, I think. Hang on, I just checked. Yeah, Ashwell and Morden. Yeah, I saw the DM. Thanks for that, mate. That's what I was looking at when I was dramatically speeding a minute ago. Is there any other passenger views? Yeah, there's that one. That one. Oh, I didn't know. God, it tells you how little I've driven the 3.8. Well, the Electro Stars. I didn't know you could move to first class. Oh god, yeah, but the FOV. The problem with the setting I have, it is always clips through, especially on the Zeros. It's mad. Yeah, I noticed that 125. I noticed you on Twitch Rail, but then I looked at your Twitch and there was no VODs on there. But I have heard you talking about streaming Forza and that when we've been in David's stream. So I followed you earlier on, so I'll get notification when you next go live. So I'll be sure to pop in. Yeah, I kind of chose this scenario because I kind of thought that we'd be stopping at places, but apparently not. So I guess the stream's going to be even shorter, but that's okay because it did start late. Is that what you got banned for? Because I remember you sent a screenshot or something that said Twitch thought you were a bot, but I didn't realise someone hacked into your account and then got you banned for that. Yeah, just stay safe because you might want to change the passwords for your email because they can easily hack into that if they've got your Twitch stuff. And then obviously anytime you change your password for anything, they're going to see it. So just stay safe on that. Come on. Oh god, yeah, it's loading up Baldock, I think. Welcome Air Speed, how's it going, mate? Thanks for the follow. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. I'm actually streaming for once. First of many, hopefully. Glad to hear it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted to do because I've got this nice community around me now where we all support each other. And not only that as well, but it's also, you know, this is what I do anyway. As who was it was saying? I think it was David was saying that, you know, he plays games and this is what he does, so why not stream it? So I felt the same way. So when you've got a community around you like this, and also the fact that this is what you like doing anyway, it's just a perfect situation. So I'll probably try and... Like, the great thing about Twitch Raid is the fact that Most of the time, there's always at least one person on there streaming, whether it's me, David, Ben, James, 125 Airspeed, or Sparky, or anyone. Apologies if I missed someone out, but there always tends to be some. No, it was Jim. Yeah, I think I missed out Jim. Sorry, Jim. But yeah, there's always someone streaming most of the time, so it's good to actually be part of it because that means I can fill gaps. Because I'm basically sitting at the PC all day, every day, so may as well be productive about it. Yeah, thanks. I was just saying to Xbox earlier on, this is a thing I got off UK Train Sim a while back. I can probably find the link to it somewhere later on. So we got 2 scenarios in the plan. So between the 2, I'll just fish the link out and put it in chat. Yeah, I can find the link shortly. Yeah, that's the same for me. 125. Because if I have a plan, it's hard to stick to, and if you start going off the plan, it makes you feel angry with yourself, and then you don't actually want to stream because it just demotivates you. So personally, I don't like having a plan or like a schedule. I guess just go whenever it suits me. What, a single yellow? As we're joining onto the ECMLs, and that's probably why. No problem, airspeed. Yeah, as I said, I'll do that between the 2. If you do exclamation mark plan, you'll see the plan. So we're just going to fast King's Cross on this. Then we've got a 700 scenario on the MML. So I'll do it between the 2. Yeah, there it is. I'm glad I got that working. There's no other commands yet. There's no like top hours or lurk or anything, but I might get that sorted at some point. And there's no, as you can probably tell, oh Christ, I'm speeding towards this red signal of 70. I've completely forgotten. Yeah, there's oh shit. Yeah, this is going to go quite bad, I feel. Unless it changes right bloody now. Fuck's sake. Well, it wouldn't be part of Twitch Rail if I wasn't spadding, would I? So, off to a great start. It's because I'm talking all the time. I'm going to do a David and start blaming everyone in chat. Yeah, exactly. Meant to be here. Fuck's sake. Right, is it? I bet I'll reverse past it and it will go green and I'll just take the piss. Welcome, Jess. How's it going? Yeah, we spadded. So, fitting right in, as Airspeed said. I mean, no, we didn't spad, actually. None of that happened. I stopped here. I've been sitting here the whole time. There was no spad. There was no problems. It was all perfect, right? No, I can't go. Well, at least we didn't overshoot massively, I guess. I noticed as I was spadding, there was a 365 going past, which makes me think this is... Yeah, because this scenario is set in 2017, but I'm sure the Hitchin flyover was there before that. You set up a TMS? Yeah, no, I haven't done that yet. I might as well do that now. I've got time to kill. In fact, no, that's a crap number. Select a field. Yeah, I've already done that route code. Just send it. Yeah, just start playing with this, I guess. Not that there's much to actually do. Dark screen, yeah. Oh, actually, no, that just turns it off. I thought it was a dark mode. Are the lights on? I hope so. What did I just do? I heard the AC go out. Oh, what have I done now? No, it's back on. Okay, I don't know what happened then. Yeah, I'm not going to fiddle with that. What's going on there? I'm not going to check the map because it just kind of ruins the immersion, but I guess I think this scenario is meant to be an hour long, so it makes sense why I'm being held here. Oh, the destination code is 110. I could have just typed it in, but I did the F8, so whatever. I haven't done the GSMR either. God. I'm just going to do it here now, actually. So what is it? 1 Charlie 15 944. Oh, there we go. I've just picked my phone up to check what that Discord notification was, and now we're going. Okay, well, that's fine. Alright. There's that noise again. Is that new? Like, I don't remember hearing that when the pack first released. Yeah, one job. Drive train from A to B safely. Failed that already. Didn't set up the TMS, didn't set up the GSMR. Only just remembered to set up the destination board. It's a shambles. But it could be worse. I haven't overshot any stations yet, at least. I see, that was a cunning plan, that was. I picked a scenario where I didn't need to stop anywhere, so I wouldn't overshoot anything first scenario. The only station I've got to stop at is King's Cross, and if you overshoot that, then there's going to be major problems. Jinxed. Yeah, I probably have jinxed myself now. Great. What a moron. Behind the yellow line, you tosser. Yeah, we're going on the fast lines. Good. Maximum speed is 100 though, so we can't floor it to 125. Not that this train would get that. It's 110 max, I think. I'm surprised we're not even stopping at like Stevenage or anything. Like, this is only, it's not a King's Lynn or an Ely service, it's literally only a Cambridge service. These normally stop like at least at Hitchin and Stevenage and Finsbury Park. You overshot King's Cross once in two 802s. Because we don't like them, fair enough. Was it Lumo or was it Hull Trains? Because it's not something I put past Lumo to do after the incident at Peterborough. Oh, Hull Trains. I mean, to be fair, Hull Trains have got the best livery for any of the 800 series, I think. It also makes you wonder, why didn't this is what could have happened, like, Grand Central and Hull Trains, they obviously both had 180s. So, obviously Hull Trains got rid of them, gave them to EMR. But Grand Central have kept theirs. But remember, Grand Central were also trying to take some older Intercity 225 sets and put them on the West Coast main line for Blackpool services, but that was cancelled. Why didn't they just replace their 180s on the ECML with the Intercity 225s and given all the 180s to EMR? That would make more sense, I think. You prefer Hull Trains to TPE? I think... Oh yeah, I forgot about TPE. I mean, TPE is really nice too, but I think I just prefer dark blue over light blue, to be honest. Just a preference. Right, 100 miles an hour max, which is a bit annoying, but what can you do? Why is that, by the way? Because it's like the 387s and the and the 365s can both go 110, but like, why are they only permitted to 100? Like, surely it's still safe at 110, otherwise they wouldn't. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just. Well, they can in 125, but I didn't think they could either, but they can in this. Take a 365 out, put it on full power, you'll soon get to 110. Ben did the other night, and he was drunk. Got plenty of action going on here. Can we get a screenshot somehow? Problem is, yeah, there's all this catenary and hedges in the way. It looks kind of shy. No, I can't really get a good screenshot here like this. Well, actually, hang on. No, because the hedges and the catenary are in the way. Or we can try. Oh, that will do. Oh, Christ, I've overshot that. Some 387s are submitted to do 110. What, only some? Why is that? Because obviously they can also do 100. Like, the Great Western Main Line allows them to do more than 100 as well. Because Didcot services run fast from Paddington up to like Slough or Maidenhead or something, I think, and then they go on the slow line, so they can still get to 125. They've got the track to. Or look up to 100 on the ECML. Yeah, that's what I thought too, but I'd like to know why, because it's not like an extra 10 miles an hour is going to make a massive safety difference. And that's the only reason I could think of it to be safety. Surely you'd want the most efficient service possible. Haven't seen any VTEC services yet. This is 2017. When did Linear take over? I don't think they were there in 2017. So I haven't seen any VTEC services yet. And there should also still be HSTs as well, so hopefully we'll see some of them. No Zoomers though, so that's going to make some of you happy. Yep, go down to 115 just after the bottleneck starts, where it goes down to 2 tracks, just before the tunnels, I think it is. Yep, no plastic crap. At least there's no cracks anywhere. Just some good old HST and Intercity 225 action. The Wellwood North bottleneck, yeah. Oh Christ, 105? I thought it was 115 like Intercity said. Strange. Oh no, then it's 105. I'm sure it doesn't normally go down to 105 here. Oh, we've got aspects now. Well, it's probably not such a bad thing then, is it? Oh Christ, single yellow. Yes, there's a HST. Hang on, yeah, I'm just going to forget that. We've already spadded once already, so it's not like it's going to make such a difference to spad again. But look at this. Oh, it's going slow. And the game's crashed. And I didn't save either. Bastards. Bloody bastards. Oh Christ, the last time I saved was Royston. Fuck. Well, what now then? What now? Do we continue from Royston, or do we just skip to the 700 scenario and then play a shorter one afterwards to just supplement it? What do we do? TS at its best, exactly. I haven't actually got any cookies with me right now, so is there anything I can actually eat here? I can eat a fruit gum if that's good enough. I'll eat some fruit gums. I'm not eating a bread. Can I share? Yeah, you can share a screenshot. I don't think I've turned any link bans on, so you can text. I think you can post the link. Fruit gum, yeah, exactly. Oh Christ! Okay, I'm gonna have to. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to tell Nightbot to stop. Oh Christ! I didn't know. Sorry, I'm gonna have to change that in a sec. I can get that link for you now, though. I can get the HUD link. Let me do that, and then I'll. No, let me sort Nightbot out first, then I'll get the link. How do I do this now then? Spam protection. Links, yeah. Disable the link stopper. Okay, you should now be able to post links. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. Which is a good thing as well, because I can now. Oh no, it's not on UK Train Sim, sorry, it's on railsim.de. So that might help, because UK Train Sim is just shite. Oh, what the fuck. Right, good. And there's the link for the HUD. The installator is not too difficult. Just have to paste a few files into a strange folder. No problem, airspeed anytime. I think we'll probably just cancel that scenario then and just do a short one to replace it. We have probably about half an hour left, but I don't mind doing like 40 minutes or something. What have we got? If I know, let's just go to the next plan scenario, then we can see how much time we got left. What is it? It's in the 700. I'll let you see the game again as well. What do you mean, ew? It's brilliant. It's better than that stupid one we get nowadays where it's just like freight cars clumping together. It's shite. Stream all day. I would do that, but yeah, I don't want to do that. So right, anyway, which one is it? If someone could just put the oh no, I found it. Never mind, don't worry. This scenario is set during the heat wave we had, so it's going to be a lot of disruption to services. And you know what this means? It's going to take ages to load again, probably. Although the route's not so bad. I haven't got a drink in here either, so I can't even take a drink. I'll have to get one in a sec. But I'll quit. Oh, I was going to say I'll get one while it's loading, but that loaded really quickly. Evening driver service has been severely disrupted in this heat wave. You managed, and you are charged with this delayed 9. What's T again? Tango 52 for service from Brighton. You're likely to gain more delays. Yeah, that's because I'm driving. Thank goodness for the aircon and these 700 units. Yeah, I don't want to do this in a 319. Right, let's get these. I'm going to just do DOO again because I like it.
DPWS and AWS operational.
Destination was not set either. Yeah, Bedford. Right. Oh, wait, no, is this going to Brighton? No, it's going to Bedford. Right. What's going on up here then? EMR 222. I like that livery. I think it's really nice. Oh, we're not sitting around, are we? Oh, I've not cancelled that either. Right. 319 sounds great. I don't know why everyone hates it. Did I shut the doors? Yeah, I was gonna say, because it wouldn't let me go. Yeah, for some reason thought I didn't shut the doors yet. We're driving a 12 car, so a -1. I haven't. It's a pantograph not up either, is it? No, no, this definitely isn't. Okay, I need to do that now, and I've got to do it in the dark. How do you do this? Just flick the switch. I hope so. AC. Is that it? Do I just flick? Well, the acceleration just got a whole lot better, so I'm going to assume it's worked. Hang on, if I just... What did I... Why is L not turned... Right, there we go. Yeah, it is AC. I can tell by the motor sounds. And as some of you may know, if you were at David's stream a few weeks back, I can tell by the acceleration when the 700's in AC and DC. In fact, if that 222 left at the same time as us, you might actually have a good train race going on here. I think I can hear it going past, actually. I can see, yeah, there's a shadow on the wall there. I'm sure it's going past. It is as well, look at that. Oh, can we just catch up and just get a good... Oh, it's going to be going faster, though. That's really annoying, that is. Yeah, but you see, SB, there's this thing called the speed limit. You know, it's kind of limiting. I don't remember the passenger view looking like this. I didn't think it was in first class. What the hell? What is that view? Why do I want to look over there? What the fuck? I can sit there. Oh, because it puts me at the end of the carriage, right? Speed limit only got... Yeah, it's only a recommendation, isn't it? It's not really, you know, for safety reasons or anything. Just a recommendation for pussies. Drive the ATS way at 20 miles an hour to the speed limit. Yeah, or drive it the Brighton speed record way. Just add 10 to the limit. I did that once, actually. I beat, Mole Man's time. That reminds me, I haven't driven a 319 in bloody ages. Like, so much recently, the scenarios on this line have all been the 700 or the 317. There's not really anything for the 319, I've noticed. Oh, come on, why is it only 30, for God's sake? Can easily go through about 60 through here. I mean, it is the heat wave, but I don't think they've added temporary speed restrictions. Oh, maybe they have. Maybe this is normally faster. How do I know? Where are we actually stopping? West Hampstead, St Albans, Harpden, Luton Airport, and then Luton. Not the best places to be going, is it, Luton? Right, I'm going to full power this now. And full power. You know most of this route, Hudless, as well. Nice. God, oh, God, sorry, excuse me. That's that fruit gum that Jess told me to have. Blame Jess. This is meant to take an hour just to get to Luton, by the way. Like, surely that's not the case unless there's temporary speed restrictions or, like, red signals somewhere. And I'm gonna... Right. No, someone please remind me to save frequently, because I'm not gonna remember. Long tunnel this, bloody hell. Oh god, you can see my cursor now because I had to restart the... The game, for God's sake. Okay, I'm sorry if that gets in the way. I'm just going to have to move it onto the other monitor. If it's in the way, please just say and I'll move it. But I might leave it on there by habit. Oh, yep, there's some yellow signals. Great. Yeah, I've dragged it over to my other monitor so you can't see it, but sometimes if I like click the save button or just have to click something, I won't remember to take it back off the screen. Oh god, this is one of those stations that really infuriates me. I'll tell you why in a second. I don't think... Oh no, we will fit on just about. Right, so yeah, this infuriates me because there's so many stages in this game where the platform is slightly too high up to the point where it covers... It's higher up than the step to get on the train. And that just really infuriates me because it kind of just looks really weird. And like, I know most people really wouldn't care, but for me, it's just one of those tiny things that gets on my tits. Play with an Xbox controller? Absolutely not. I'd rather die. The OHLE isn't correct. Yeah, this is a really old route. I wouldn't expect it to be correct. It looks really dodgy as well. Like, what's going on here? Why is there a gantry there to go all the way to the side, but why is there only two there? It seems all a bit dodgy for the old routes. Especially the GML, god. Sitting here for a while. We only meant to be here 10 seconds ago. I'm just such a good driver that I'm here early. Let's save as well. And yeah, this is using the semaphore sim patch for the 700. Oh, the cursor's on the bloody screen again, bastard. Let's watch the train depart. We're doing some work on this route at some point. Yeah, it needs a revamp. I was going to do it, but then I thought, well, I've already got one project going. I want to do Brighton Main Line's my next project, and also the fact that I don't really know this route very well, so I'll best leave it to the more experienced. Yeah, I love just the sounds of the Desiro cities in general, to be honest. And they've got, as you said, the brake hits. They've got that spot on. And even if they didn't, it would still be sure as hell a lot better than what DCG did, where they just put the fucking 395 sounds on it. That was just shambolic. That was the worst bit of DLC I've ever had for this game, I think. In fact, yeah, was there actually a worse DLC train add-on for this game? Like just a train on its own, so don't count like trains that come with routes, just a train on its own. I don't think there has been a worse one, to be honest. Right, so we're non-stop to St Albans now, but I think there's something ahead of us in our way, so we might have to be slowing down a lot, or even just stopping, because that might be a stopping service. Depots will be a bit more full up, I mean, not fill up. The actual picture for this scenario was actually slightly up there with the EMR 222s. Got a couple of 700s line here, and we've got some aspects coming up. That's great. I can actually see our red signal up there. Oh, it just changed yellow. 700-039, I think that is. Some EMR meridians. This scenario is on ATS. It's one of the newer ones, I think. I think it's on the first or second page. It's 9 Tango 52, but as it says at the top there, it will say in brackets 2022 heatwave or something, because this was set during the heatwave we had a couple weeks ago, just last week. Yeah, we're definitely following. What is? Hang on. There was a signal. Just that signal was kind of flowing then, but yeah, we're definitely following a stopping service, and I don't want to spat again. Yeah, it's just left this station probably. Yep, that'll be the case. Which station is this? Hendon? No, that's not. This isn't Hendon, is it? Oh no, it is Hendon. Yeah, I came here. Oh, there we go. I came here many years ago actually to go and see the RAF museum. Or there's, I can't remember if it is the RAF museum. I can't remember the actual name of it, but there is there is an aviation museum around here that I went to before. It was really good actually, and I could actually see 319s outside the front door. You could see the MML, and I could see 319s going past. But at the time, I had no idea what the heck that was because I was only about 6. Welcome, James. How's it going? That's the RAF Museum in Conondale, which is near Hendon. Yeah, I knew it was around here somewhere. The name Hendon was familiar, and I could see 319s from it, so yeah, I figured it was around here. But yeah, welcome, James. How you doing, mate? Are you still at work, or have you finished for the day? Oh shit, the bed! Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh my Christ! I'm talking to people in chat again. Fuck's sake. Yep, spatted it. Okay, this is the second time this has happened, but yeah, as you can tell, James, I fit right in. Oh, fucking hell, even the whole train's gone past it. And this is a dreadful start. It's because I'm just not even concentrating. Yeah, SB's cheating on you again. When is he not cheating on you? Unfaithful. Yeah, exactly. Dirty bastard. Oh yeah, see, as soon as I get back to the signal, now I can go through it. Classic. May as well save here before I end up spadding again, but going actually rear-ending the train in front. You start at 11, bloody hell. Late shift then. What time do you finish? 6:15. Yeah, definitely got the night shift then. Well, respect to actually going in and helping your mate. But it should be quite a quiet shift, I'd imagine, especially with the strikes. But everything's going back to normal tomorrow, isn't it? So I guess the morning might be a bit hectic. Like the 6 a.m. when everything's leaving the depots and stuff. You're going to take your Service Pro and play some Roller Coaster Tycoon. Oh yeah, classic game that. I never really played much of 1 and 2, but I played, I'm going to spad again if I'm not careful. I played Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 a hell of a lot. I love that game. It's fucking brilliant. Yep, I can actually see the signal this time. Yeah, I was looking at SimCity the other day. I like the idea of it, but I think it's a bit too serious for me at the moment because it just signaling interfaces just confuse the fuck out of me, to be honest. I'll stick to rail route for now. In fact, I don't know if you noticed, but when you put your head out the window, you can actually zoom in much further and see what's in front of you. So there's the bastard that's holding me up. He's dicing with death being in front of me. I'll probably spat and kill everyone on that train. I can see why this is going to take an hour now. But yeah, we were playing. If you look at the plan, James, we were playing the first scenario and then crashed about halfway through. So I've gone straight to the second scenario, and then I might do a shorter one afterwards to fill up the other gap that was going to be taken up because I didn't save it. So I couldn't be bothered to go all the way from Cambridge again. Yeah, you don't need to ask for permission. 125. You can post as many links as you want as long as it's appropriate and it's not anything malicious or, inappropriate for Twitch standards. But yeah, you don't have to ask for permission, especially if it's a screenshot. Always send in your screenshots because it's interesting to see what people are up to. I can't actually click off the game to look at the screenshots because I'm running it in, as I said earlier, I'm running it in full screen mode because for some reason whenever I run it in borderless, whenever I record it, the recording turns out fine, but the game lags to shit. And then, well, that's unplayable. So when it's in full screen, when you click off the game, it pauses the game, and also it takes like 10 seconds. Well, no, it takes about 5 seconds for it to actually let you click off. Won't post any links to either Elfie. Yeah, I don't even want to know who she is. Probably a porn star or some slut or something. But don't post Airspeed's OnlyFans either. There's no banned words at the moment though. In fact, James, the scenario we were doing was a 387 from Cambridge to King's Cross. Was that the one where you space launched? It was a fast service, didn't stop anywhere. It was the head code was 1 Charlie 15, I think. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Oh, Christ. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Steph. Welcome in. How you doing, mate? Yeah, I was 125. Was it you? Was it you that I said on Discord you posted screenshots of TS with reflections and you'd put the reflections over on like 99 billion or something? It's mad. Yeah, very true, Airspeed. I think most of us probably do, actually. If not all of us. Bought this game the other day. Well, the best place to get a scenario is one of the best places is AlanThompsonSim.com. But the thing is, if you've just bought the game, you're probably not going to have that much content and DLC for it, which means that the scenarios you're going to find on there are probably going to be way too many requirements for you at the moment. So right now, I'd advise sticking to what you've got default with the DLCs you've already bought, and then as you expand your collection, then go for some more third-party detailed scenarios. But yeah, someone can post the link if they want, and as well as if any of you have websites or anything where you've got scenarios, you can post links to that as well. But just know that the requirements, you may not have all of them. Yeah, that is a red signal. I thought it would be because they're coming up to a station. In fact, he's probably right there. Yep, there he is. If I'd spadded this, he'd be dead. I wonder if there's any like NHS or Pride 700s in this scenario. I hope so. And this also seems really like normal, I guess the word is, because this is during a heat wave. Like, there's plenty of Thameslink services, but excuse me, there's not really any EMR going on apart from the first one we saw. Oh yeah, so that Discord picture is actually a meme I have, well, an inside joke I have with a few mates. Basically, that's a Qantas pilot from an episode of Air Crash Investigation when he was trying to slow down an Airbus A380 on a runway. He was making some stupid face. It just looked kind of funny. That's not me. Yeah, I'm 15 at the moment, 16 in November. So, yeah. But yeah, I don't quite look that old yet. There's an EMR service at last. I'm getting so used to not stopping at stations, I probably not even bother to stop at St Albans Watch. I haven't looked at the train much. I always sit in the cab. But when I do look at the train, that's when I spad. Oh god. RWE2 or just RW Enhancer makes the game look so much better. It's unbelievable. Especially in sunset evenings or sunrise mornings like this. Oh, you want to see the clip? Okay, there's a shortened version on YouTube without the whole episode. But the audio is a bit funny, so yeah, I'll send you that later. Yeah, using RW Enhancer 2. The anti-aliasing is the only... there's the two graphics settings that are slightly lacking, I think, is the anti-aliasing, because that makes a massive difference to your FPS. And the water textures, but you're very rarely around water and you don't really look at it that much anyway. You're just paying attention to the train, so I don't really need water to look that great. It's not like Sea of Thieves or anything where it needs to look really nice. Speaking of Sea of Thieves, Dave is going live on that in a second, isn't he? We can raid him afterwards. No one tell him though. It'd be funny if he just typed in chat now and said he was here the whole time. Depends what your specs are, Mr. Steph, because it's can be different for everyone. It depends how you want your game to look, and it depends what your specs are and what your PC is capable of. Yeah, speed loudmouth. Probably gonna cheat on you with him next, James. Put the DRA on, why not? Oh, that bloody shadow is ruining everything. That would be really good if that shadow wasn't over the front of the train. And, okay, let me quickly save. Let's listen to the brakes again that Airspeed loves. Was it Airspeed that said it? I can't remember. I think it was. Looks really nice, that does. Anyway, what's going on? Oh good, I actually managed to put the throttle on idle. We are actually timed, so we can't be too passive with the signals. But our ETA says we'll be fine, so just trust that. Although not that any sort of realism is still here. He's sacked after this because I spadded so badly earlier on. if this is real life. Okay, that's fine. What station is this? My MML knowledge is terrible. Can't even read that. Radlut. Yep, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, totally. Speed up a bit. It was a double yellow, so I speed up a bit. I'm surprised we're not taking this all the way to Bedford, to be fair. I wonder why he didn't decide to make the scenario that far, because that's where the services are going, and obviously the route goes that far. Maybe it was just for, I don't know, didn't want to make the scenario too long, because you're already chasing this train, so maybe that's why, I guess. I mean, that's okay, I'm fine with that. Doesn't have to be going all the way all the time. Right, that didn't take long to accelerate. We have to slow down again now, I bet you watch. Is St Albans the next station, or is there a station between us and it? I think St Albans is the next one, because there's not going to be another one that close. Thank you for the follow, Jessica. Much appreciated. Right, what is that signal? Oh, it's gone yellow. Okay, good. Oh god, I've always got to have my camera exactly in the middle. If I can't drive it if it's like that or anything. It just really annoys me if it's like that. Okay, yeah, it's definitely going to be wait. I know St Albans has got an extra platform, I think, so we might actually just get clearance in if it's terminating there. Oh shit, the bed! I pressed the wrong button again. Nearly got the AWS off. Right, we already know this is a red signal, so I'll start slowing down. So we're not cleared in yet, so that probably means it's not terminating here, which probably means I'm going to have to follow it more, so that's just great. Can I actually just... they just put the head codes in, they don't actually say where it's going. Well, now it's either going to be Bedford or Luton, so... It's not going to be out of our way before we stop this. I bet the 700 is a nice train to drive, actually, because it feels really nice to drive in TS. And the seat for the driver can't be that uncomfortable, so... The drivers must find it okay. If not, then I'd like to know why, because it looks really... This train just handles really well in this. Alright, this is a better screenshot now. Yeah, that'll do. Well, actually, no. There. Still can't go. Nice big window, yeah, exactly. It's got to be better than the 319s to drive. And I think even the most avid 319 love, I would admit that, if they've driven a 700. Last time I went in a 700 toilet, I've got a picture of it. I went in and there was purple graffiti literally over the whole cubicle. It was just crazy. But obviously typical with graffiti, you can't actually ever read what the fuck it says, so it just says like a lot of mess. Oh, did they not terminate at Luton? Well, how come then there'd be two Bedford services next to each other? Maybe. Well, I guess. Didn't it say that one's delayed or something? It's not saying it's severely disrupted, so that would explain it. Oh, hello. Oh, bastard. I wish I got a screenshot with that. Any 180s, I wonder. I didn't actually read the requirements, so. Well, I know I did, but I skimmed over it. I wonder if there's any 180s. Doubt it, though, because it's so crap in this game. Even the Major Wells revamp pack doesn't even sort it out that much. Finally. Does that voice annoy anyone else, or is that just me? Because that voice is really getting on my tits. She sounds so passive-aggressive. To be fair, I wouldn't want to terminate in Luton either. I want to stop there, let the passengers, let the doomed passengers get off, and then get the hell out of there as quick as possible. I wouldn't want to terminate there either, so I can't blame them. Nice to see Thameslink considering their drivers for once. Right, well, no, St Albans doesn't have another platform then. Well, shut my mouth, I'm thinking of Luton. Hang on a second, that's got the old Thameslink logo on it. What year? This is 2022. Do any of the 700s have the old Thameslink logo on it in 2022? I don't think they do. I've got to check. What does ours have now? Does ours have the new one? Yes, the ours has got the new one. That's what I thought all 700s had nowadays. But apparently, this is either wrong or I was wrong, because I don't remember seeing that on a 700 at all recently. Welcome to Luton. Please fasten your stab vest, yeah, and also just cover your eyes completely because you don't want to even see this shithole. In fact, no, it would just say don't get off. Actually, if they were being truthfully honest. 700. I'm gonna look that up on Flickr in a minute. In fact, I'll do it now. I've got time to sit here doing nothing. I'll look it up now. Flickr, right? Oh, piss off, cookies. Yeah, Jess, the only cookies there are is the ones on websites. Right, 700,026. Yep. That is in the new logo, as I thought. That is not in the old logo anymore, so that's probably a mistake by the scenario creator. Fair play, we all make mistakes. Not that big of a difference. I bet a lot of people didn't even notice that. And my mouse has been on the screen again, so apologies for that. You can blame the game crashing for that one, because originally I did have it set up so it wouldn't see the mouse, but after you restart the game, it lets you see it again, which is really annoying. You were in Luton Town Centre and you saw a guy take a shit in a McDonald's on a door. What the hell? Who the fuck does that? Outside of McDonald's as well. There's literally toilets in the fucking McDonald's. Well, they're probably not in use as usual, but there's toilets. There's town centre. There's going to be other shops with toilets. Just buy something like a pack of fags or like a packet of crisps from like a corner shop, and then they can use the toilet. Why the hell are they doing it on a fucking doormat? That's disgusting. Oh, that okay. Yeah, TMI, Jess. feel sorry for you having to witness that. It's like Paul. I was reading someone in Paul, like you see so many like shits in like in phone boxes and on the side of platforms and stuff. It's disgusting. Very true, 125. Very true. It's probably about as healthy as it. Oh, I just turned the DRA on accidentally. But I bet it doesn't taste as nice though. Then the staff just flicked it off and let them out. Bloody hell! Why didn't right? If you're staff there, if you're the manager, surely you would just, just take the mat down back and just leave it there for the day until you can be bothered to clean it. Why the hell do you have to have the mat there? Stupid. Someone say reflection to yourself. Christ. I'll look at that when we stop at Harpenden. Remind me and I'll look at that. It's going to be like reflections level billion, isn't it? Yeah, I can't blame you, Jess. The only times I've ever been to Luton is when I've been unfortunate enough to have to fly from that godforsaken dump of an airport. Seen fights. Yeah, it's not. Why would anyone go to Luton? Why would anyone do that? Even for the airport. Just fly from Gatwick. Or even Stansted. Even though it's actually not anywhere near London, just fly from there, Christ. Now I know why there's a Stansted Express and a Gatwick Express and even a Heathrow Express, but there's not a Luton Express. It's because no one would ever use it. No one flying from Luton Airport could possibly afford to actually get Luton Express. Or no one would ever just... Or no train... No, Govia was not going to start a Luton Express. It's just not even slightly... Well, it's just no use. Although it makes you wonder, what if the Gatwick Express, instead of terminating at Victoria, went through the Thameslink core and went also up to Luton? Like, did services between Luton and Gatwick? That'd be interesting. Or what if 373s did it, like they needed to Heathrow? 222, I think. Yep. What the heck? Okay, that's probably meant to start moving by now. Bit strange. And there's the return of the yellow signals. Is that a single yellow? Yep. Great. Yep, this is the last... Well, there's Luton Airport, then there's Luton, so this is the second to last stop. Right, better think about slowing down. At least we haven't overshot station yet. Yeah, we've spadded twice, but we haven't overshot station, so that's something. Okay, and right to the end of the platform and then put full brake on when you realise you're going too fast to actually stop properly, so that's great. And doors, we're here early again. Save as well. Okay, right. God, look at the gap there. That's lethal. In fact, the gap on the whole of this platform is really big. There's Pitbull. Looks a little bit angry. There kind of is. There's a train that calls at Luton Airport Parkway at Harpenden, as Allman's West and at London. Fair enough, but it doesn't continue through to Gatwick, does it? Well, hang on, no, is that... No, maybe there is, actually. I can't remember. Because I know, obviously, you can just get on the Brighton to Bedford service and just go from Luton to Gatwick, but it's not an express, is it? I'll look at those links now. It's going to... I'll have to pause the game, mind you, but I'll look at the links. Oh, yeah, Bedford to Three Bridges. Yeah, I guess that is one of them. And then airspeeds, 125 screenshot. Yeah, oh bloody hell. 319, I like that. But the reflections, look at the platform and the track ahead, bloody hell. If I did that, the game's gonna... If I did that, my PC would probably overheat and just... It would get hotter than the sun. And I think, personally, if you had too many reflections, it can be a bit overkill. That's what I first did when I had RW Enhance. So I just put everything to the max, and I realised how shite it would look. It's under an hour between. That's not bad, actually. Is it really under an hour to get through all those stations? That's not bad at all. You're not using... Well, how the hell have you got that many reflections then? Have you got something else? Surely it's not default graphics, or like the default graphics settings for TS. Come on, this thing takes for ages. Depart 43, can't we just leave now? Reshade. Can't say I already know what that is. Is that like a text file you edit or something? Right, let's get out of here. Post-processing effects and a bunch of shit added to the game's depth buffer, fair enough. Right, let's go. It's full power, screw it. Right, so we're not booked to be at Luton on time, but we are for the airport. So, a bit strange. That bridge is really weird, that. Looks like it's not even finished yet. Yeah, this mouse is really annoying to be on the screen. I have to get rid of that at some point. But I probably will do a shorter scenario after this, like half an hour or something, maybe. If you've got any suggestions for like a short half an hour scenario that you'd think I'd have the requirements for, then send it in. I've got most requirements for most things, most AP packs, etc. It's good to actually have some speed up because we've been stuck behind that other 700 the whole time. I'll look at the link in a second when we get to the airport 125. Oh, I said it worked for 102. It's still pretty quick. Wait, so hang on a sec. I said it 1 hour. Well, that's still quite decent. If anything under an hour and a half for that distance is quite impressive, considering how many stations it stops at. And I don't think anyone's going to really. If someone had the only real reason why someone would use that between the two airports is if they had a connecting flight. But then if they did, surely they'd just get it from the same airport. No worries, Jess. It's okay. I still understood what you meant, so it's perfectly fine. And the single yellow again, so we're not actually cleared into the platform yet. That's great, that is. Love it. Let's just save here, because I get the feeling it'll probably crash soon. That 700 in front really does have to sit at stations for bloody ages, doesn't he? Because he could have easily left at the time we've been driving that distance. Only just... Oh, actually, to be fair, the signal isn't actually at the end of the platform. It's actually miles afterwards, which is a bit stupid, but whatever. So it would have actually left this platform a while ago. I think they've actually bothered to do the texturing for Luton Airport, just with the ground textures. I think I saw that once before. I'll have a look at that in a second. Isn't someone on the ACS community making like a plane models pack with all the airlines and stuff? I think I've seen screenshots of that. That looks really good from what I've seen so far. So I'm looking forward to that. It'll make Gatwick look a whole lot better, that's for sure. Instead of just the Jet Airways Airbus A300 or the A310 that's there. Jet Airways. Can I not think of a better name than that? Or is that even the name of it? I know Jet Airways is something from some game. I don't know if it's this though. Right, we're in Luton now, so everyone cover your eyes and wear a stab vest, as Jess said. Right, where's the airport? Yeah, there's the runway. It's actually just a massive motorway, but yeah, there's the runway. That's where the terminals are. I think there's an EasyJet or Ryanair hangar there. Can't remember which runway is which, but yeah, there's Luton Airport there. And there's the station, so it's not really that close, is it? I mean, it could be a bit better. Hang on a second, is the rear pantograph up, yeah? What the heck? Okay, hang on, what is going on here? I'm on AC mode, but somehow the pantograph isn't up. Power supply on. Oh Christ, why is it turned... Why can I even... Right, on. Right, now, okay, I've been going on AC mode with the pantograph not up this whole time. How's that even possible? I've had to open your stream in 2 tabs, mute one and hide video on the other. Because if I play it normally, it's jumpy. Fair enough. Hopefully it's not the same for everyone else, because if it's jumpy, then that's probably my end. Okay, good to hear. I'll watch it back in the VOD later and see if the same thing's happening. But to be fair, this is only a first stream, so I've got plenty of ways to fix it soon. Oh, good. Good to know that airspeed and Jim are okay. Fair enough. Yeah, my internet's a bit crazy sometimes. It just likes to cut out sometimes. I don't know, it's weird. It never... What the fuck? Oh, yeah, let there be light. All the lights turned on. Yeah, I thought I was being abducted. Yeah, the, BT Wi-Fi has been cutting out loads recently. When I moved in, it was fine. It worked fine for about 6 months, and it started to cut out a couple times, like every few weeks, for about a few minutes, which doesn't doesn't seem like that much of a problem, but if you're in the middle of something like this or an online game, it can be really annoying. And that might happen at some point. Okay, seriously though, why have I got some sort of god rays going on in the cab? And why can I not turn that bloody... What's going on? Okay, the cab light's stuck on. Alright, there we go. Now there's some sort of god rays here. Oh, it's gone now. Right, okay. It's just the lights turning on that glitched out the cab, I think. Right, here's Luton, so hopefully the scenario won't keep us waiting here for long enough. Hopefully as soon as we open the doors it will end in an ideal world. But yeah, there was just... So, the scenario's gone quite well. I like the AI that was holding us up, which is probably that 700 on the right there. But two slight issues. There was a meridian just not moving for some reason. And I wasn't ridiculously early either, so that can't be the reason. And there was also, obviously, that... I didn't see any... There may well have been others, but there was only that one 700 I saw with the wrong logos, but that's fine. And, yep, that is the 700 that was in front of us, I think, because it's got its headlights on, so let's just... If everyone give that driver the finger. And no, not that kind of finger airspeed. Oh, apparently Nightbot doesn't like caps either. Bloody Nightbot. Okay, I'll sort that out later. Right, thank God for... Okay, I'm going to pretend I didn't see what the witch just did, but there we go. Scenario finished, so that's something. Get out of Luton as quick as possible. At least that one... At least we actually got to the end on that one. The game didn't crash. Exactly, 125. Exactly. Right, good, we did that one. Now, what kind of half an hour scenarios have we got? I don't really care what route it is, I just scroll through. Well, actually, no, I probably do have a preference. The thing is, all the scenarios on here are quite long, aren't they? Yeah, 45 minutes is like the smallest amount. Could do a 37. Freightliner suffering a short of 47. Could do that one. Is David live yet? I don't think so. No, he's not. And that's what I thought, airspeed. I haven't got a ping either. Any preference for any trains to drive? Anyone? Oh, speak of the devil and he should appear. Thanks for the follow, David. How's it going, mate? Yeah, we just finished the plan, but haven't got a clue what to do next. Fuck off, airspeed. I mean, 125. Class 09 down there. I'm not. You get David to do that next on Friday. Yeah, I thought you were going live soon, David. Yeah. I'll pop in later. I'm not going to be going for much longer, but yeah, first stream. So I tend to do. I'm gonna try and do as much more of this as I can, because, well, why not? It's, as you say in your stream, it's what it's what I do. So may as well stream it. Exactly. Yeah, it looks like from their post earlier on, it's going to release tomorrow because they always put deliveries out the day before. Well, most times they do anyway. Any preference for train to drive? Because I'm going to see if there's any like half an hour or something scenarios. Any preference? And no, I'm not doing a class 09 down the ECML 125. Although, you have just given me an idea. Oh, Christ, how far? Class 321. First train you went on by yourself. I might give that a go. I was thinking of a HST, but I'd like to drive the 321. Actually, I haven't driven that at all in ages. First train I went on by myself, that would have been... Oh, Christ, that would have been a Mark... That would have been at Swanage, actually. That would have probably been a Mark 1... Are they Mark 1 carriages? I think so, yeah. BR Green Mark 1 carriage hauled by... steam locomotive of some kind. I don't know, I'm not good with remembering the names of steam locomotives or the types. You have 69 pages. Well, look, you probably got it on that automatically. You probably just made a load of not that word, custom consists and just put them all on there. What did you say? 321. Yeah, 321. Yeah, that. Right. Yeah, what's that? Oh, that's the one that comes with the AP pack. 25. Made not gun. No, not quite. What's that? 25 minutes. 35. Ipswich to Colchester. Oh no, but I can't do one that's part 2 because I haven't done part 1. I guess we'll just do that one. Drive first. Is everyone okay with that? I mean, to be fair, this from Warwick Garden City to King's Cross, that's pretty much the exact part of the scenario that crashed. We didn't actually get to drive, so yeah, we'll do that one because that is perfect. Because as I said, it's the part of the ECML that we would have driven on had the thing not crashed. Yeah, ask your girlfriend to see what she says about that. I mean, you never know. You might have a lot of it. You don't know that. Yeah, exactly, David. It's good to see everyone streaming because, as I was saying earlier on, there's a lot of the time there's always someone from the community who's actually live. Yeah, I'll catch you on your stream later, mate. Probably be going for about another half an hour, 40 minutes ish. First Capital Connect's going to feel like blast from the past now, especially with the East Coast services as well. No 387s, no 700s, no Azumas, just the old stuff, I guess. Oh, come on, it won't take that long to load, surely. It's literally the old ECML. That screenshot there, I'm getting sick and tired of seeing. That's been on there for about 2 weeks, more than that. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, this train's got some sort of weird... Oh Christ, when you do this view with the FOV already on crazy, it's sickening. Right. Doors open. Wait. Oh no, it's not U and O, is it? It's just T. Destination boarding. Well, we want to have that on. Oh, it's not even... I can't even tell. I haven't set a destination yet. What's going on? Okay, yeah, we don't want that. And let's get over there. Let's do this. I like this. This was the first train that actually had a destination board. I think you could actually do from AP. King's Cross via just 0100. Like that. And I think that's... Oh no, we need to go to the back and do the tail lights as well, don't we? Got a first bit of East Coast. The destination board still isn't set up. Oh, that's because I had the thing off. Okay. .365. Bloody hell! It's not messing around. What? That sound effect for a sneeze is crap, by the way. And who the hell sneezes like that? It sounds more like someone ejaculating. Oh, come on, don't tell me we're here for that long. Okay, till 44. $4.20, but for God's sake, shut up! $4.20. And what's the other one? $4.03. London to Brighton, another way to travel. Yeah, bit outdated that. Oh no, this doesn't have a passenger view. I forgot about that. A lot of the wagon stuff never has a passenger view. It's really annoying. 321, the 456, the 313. Oh no, does that have a passenger view? No, it doesn't. The 315 doesn't. Well, it's what I imagine then, Jess. That's got a nameplate on it. Well, not a name. Yeah, Captain George Vancouver. Cambridge. Yeah, I think you're going the wrong way for that, mate. And another 91 coming up. Very busy around it. Oh god, we can actually go. We're going to bow the 91 now. We're not going to see that at all. Yep. God, I love those motor sounds. You just don't hear those motors anywhere anymore. Not on the 319s, 321s, 317s. They're all gone everywhere. Does it actually improve performance? I don't know. I never really got it as something to try and improve performance with. So I haven't noticed any changes. But maybe if that's what you're trying to get out of it, you might notice it more. But I think it's more for the graphics enhancements. Yeah, I don't know 125. I didn't. If you've read that, then it probably does. But like I said, I didn't really read into the performance side of things, just the graphics enhancements. But it does feel quite good. I mean, when I oh god, not a DST. Can I turn that off? Is it this stupid menu here? Yeah. Yeah. If I have to reinstall the game at some point, which I probably will, I'll run it without RWE and do some comparisons. Yeah, I get decent FPS. I mean, 30 FPS around here is I know what most people probably wouldn't like. Would try and get better, but because that's what I'm used to, it's fine. And also, I have to remember that I'm streaming and recording this at the same time as well. Where are we stopping, by the way? Hatfield, Potters Bar, New Barnet, Oakley Park. Hang on, so we're not stopping at Hadley Wood or Welham Green or Brookman's Park or anything, but we are stopping at New Barnet, Oakley Park and do that. Very weird, this. And also, I've just been driving a 700, and I'm used to having really good brakes. I just remembered I'm now driving a train which doesn't have the best brakes in the world. I'm probably going to overshoot this station spectacularly now. Let's just put the emergency brakes on. We're going to overshoot anyway. There's nothing I can do about it now. At least it won't be that bad of an overshoot. I mean, the back wasn't going to be on anyway, so it's just kind of evened itself out. I've clicked off the game accidentally, so now it's paused itself. That's great. While I'm off the game, I may as well look at that link you posted earlier on. Oh, 170 coming out of... Is that Peterborough? I think so. No more shiny shite, I guess. Yeah, the reflections look a bit better on that one, I think. Right. You can do this hardless and not miss stops. Yeah, I know where all the stops are, but the thing is, I'm just like not used to the less effective brakes, I guess you'd say. I can hear something. Yep. Only downside of this is the fact that it's an AP scenario, so we're not going to have any of the special liveries or anything like the Sky livery or the what would you call it? BBMF or for the Fallen livery. Nice to see 313 over there though. Don't see them anymore either. Well, I guess you can do in some places like the East and West Coastway, for example. I saw quite a few in Portsmouth the other day. Well, the other week. And this doesn't use Güterbahnhofs or whatever you pronounce it, weathering reskin for that either, so it looks way too clean to be even slightly realistic, but whatever. Oh, look at this. Okay, right, we've got to get a screenshot here. How are we going to do this one then? Not like that, because that's not where the sunlight is. Like that, maybe? That looks okay. Yeah, we'll just do that. Not seen any HSTs yet. Although, having said that, I'm not sure I want to, because the last time we did see one, crashed the game. So, maybe they've got some sort of curse now they no longer exist on the ECML in real life. And speaking of crashing, let's just save. Jimmy, you still here? Because I'm assuming you're going to go and sail with David. Or maybe you already have gone. And if you have gone, then I'm talking to no one. Because there's no one else called Jim here, I don't think. And if there is, then, well, you're probably really confused. Right, this is Welham Green, I think. Not Welwyn, like Welwyn Garden City or Welham North. It's Welham. Which used to confuse me. God, see, that's what I mean. Like, I've literally got the mouse on the corner of the screen. It doesn't... When I'm actually playing the game, it doesn't bother me that much. But then when I watch it back, it really annoys me. there's the ping for David going live. I did do that earlier on 125. I did have it set up like that for the first scenario, but then when the game crashed, and then when I reloaded it, because the mouse was on the screen at the time, it stays on the screen for the rest of the time you've got the game on. So I'd have to go back into the I'd have to go back in and turn it back off. But to do that, I have to click off the game, and I can't bother to do that. So next time I click off the game, I will do it. But just remind, probably do it at Potter's Bar. What is that now? What have you just posted, Jess? Drink up. I'll have to look at that in a second. Should I be worried? Welcome, Sparky. How are you doing? Yeah, the UI mod's really nice. I posted the link in chat earlier on. I'll post it again in a minute when we get to Potter's Bar. But, yeah, I really like this. Because it just gives the game that bit of freshness and makes it look a bit more modern. Which it really needs. Like, if I press F4 to expand the full thing, you see it's got some nicer symbols and just looks a whole lot nicer. So, yeah, I'll post the link in chat shortly. Yeah, 125, that's why I'm a bit concerned. Because, yeah, have a history of being a bit interesting. Oh, shit, the bed. I'm not going to overshoot again. Oh, for God's sake. Don't drive a 321 after the 700, because you just get too... You think the brakes are better than they actually are. See, that sneeze sounds more realistic. Right, let me see what these links are. Probably going to regret doing this, but whatever. Oh, thanks for that. Thanks for that airspeed. That's the HUD there. The airspeed posted. Right, what is this link now? A bunch of burgers in a glass. Is that why? Just why? Why would anyone do that? That's like that stupid video of these Americans like cooking, well, microwaving tea as opposed to putting it in the kettle. It's just offensive. Nothing but offensive. I'm not saying that burgers are like a British thing or anything. I'm just saying that it's just so badly wrong. And it's gonna like stain the glass. It's gonna be, that just gives you more washing up to do, or more jobs. Kings Lynn. Nice. By the way, 125 is like, exercise caution when Jess sends you a link. Yeah. Was Jess the one that sent that link before, of like in David's stream a long time ago, of the dead squid or something it was? I can't remember what it was. It was some dead animal or something. Right, new barn at Oakley Park, New Southgate, Alexandra Palace, and Finsbury Park, King's Cross. What's our expect? Oh, we've only got to be at Finsbury Park and King's Cross on time then, okay. So I can fuck up the next stations as much as I want then. God, that sound is just brilliant. Oh, it's just almost orgasmic. Dead one. I think didn't you send before a picture of some like dead squid or something, or some dead lobster or some sort of dead sea animal? I'm sure it was. It might have been you. It might have been someone else. I just vaguely remember some dead animal being sent in as a picture or something for David's stream a while back when he was doing that HST scenario from Selby to King's Cross, the one that crashed that he had to redo. Plenty of 365s around here. Not so much anymore, though. Yeah, I don't really want to eat anything alive. You end up been talking about his NSC. Yeah. Or we'll end up with Prof in here going on about paces and 144s. I'm surprised we're not stopping at Hadley Wood, considering that we're stopping at all these other stations. Like, it's a Wollongong City service, you'd think it'd stop everywhere. I mean, it is 9 AM, but maybe it's a peak time service only. Because I know they do. I know that the Wollongong City services stop at pretty much every station most times. Yeah, that's probably what it was then, Jess. Hadley Wood's a great place to do train spotting. Well, it kind of is, but at the same time, it's great. Depending on if you sit on platform 104, it's great for services going on the 2 tracks next to you, but the tracks on the other side of the station are a bit trashed. Actually, it's probably not that good of a place. The best place, one of the best places to do it is Hitchin. I went there recently. Well, it was back in April now. Another good place is Alexandra Palace and also Wollongong City. I mean, to be fair, the ECML is great, especially the south section. Well, actually, all of it is. Especially, you know, Leeds isn't on the ECML, but York is. Around that area, and then further up to Newcastle, Edinburgh. It's my favourite line to train spot, that's for sure. And apart from the PDL, it's my most driven thing on TS. Oh god, I'm going to overshoot again, for God's sake. This will be the worst one of the lot you watch. There's no way in hell we're stopping for this. This is actually just embarrassing. I was going on earlier. Remember, I did jinx myself earlier on airspeed. I was like, oh yeah, well, I haven't overshot anything yet. Yeah, well, done 3 in a row now. Well, you know what? I blame the 321. I think this one's faulty. They're giving me a faulty one because I've proven I can stop other trains perfectly. All of it is except yeah, the Grantham, the bit between Grantham to like Retford is a bit trash because it's only because that's where the least amount of traffic is. Bloody hell, she looks a bit off on drugs, doesn't she? Jesus Christ. She looks way too happy at 9 AM in the morning. What's going on now? Oh, the brakes just took ages to release. Okay, fair enough. Clear the compressor as well. Mouse in the way again. Do like the 321s. Not got much time left for the Greater Anglia though, have they? Are they getting replaced? Are all of them getting replaced by the 720s and the god awful looking flirts, or are they keeping some for a while, or what? Are they being scrapped? Probably being scrapped. Yeah. I don't think they've been moved to storage. And also, does anyone know what's going on with GWR's set? Well, they call them 769s, but we all know they're just battery 319s or hybrid 319s. Because I saw videos a few months ago of them out on test, and it was like, oh yeah, they'll be here in a few months, and then all of a sudden, they hear nothing about it. Right, oh my god, would you actually believe it? I'm going to stop at this station. Better write this down in the history books, and don't get used to it either. And we actually fit on the platform as well. Perfect. See, that's better. God, see, look at these shadow effects that just you don't get without RWE or any other graphics enhancements. It just looks really nice. Got a pep over here. I know Ben would love this if he was here. Another 365, plenty of them. Yeah, the AI often does that. They always leave before the doors are actually shut. Not just, oh Christ, I'm sitting here when I've got to be going. Not just the 313, but the 450 does that as well. Well, the 444 as well. A lot of trains do that. In scenarios, I used to actually, after the pick up passengers instruction, I used to put another stop instruction so they'd stay at the platform for like an extra 5 seconds until I stopped doing that because it would all the extra commands and all the it would just confuse it and make pathing and AI not work very well, especially the more of it there is. So I just gave up with it, and it doesn't really matter that much now anyway because with the stopping points that are on my route, because of a glitch that the passenger trains don't open their doors when they're at a station anyway, so when they leave, obviously they're not going to have the doors open still. So it's okay. It doesn't really affect you that much. Random is shite because it's my local. Fair enough, yeah, your local station is also kind of... Because obviously you would have been there the most, because that's whenever you go on a train, that's where you're going to start your journey. It can be a bit boring. But my local station is on the Alton branch, which means that it's really low traffic anyway. This is 180, that's good AI. Look at the clag coming off that. Well, steam. Is it really clag? I guess it kind of is. It's not steam, that's for sure. Why the hell did I say steam? It's not steam at all. Do you remember when AP first teased the 700 at EP with like some sort of like running sound of it passing by at like a lot at high speed? Everyone thought it was a 180. And yes, I have slammed the emergency brakes on again because I realise I'm not going to stop again if I don't, so I've got no choice here. I've actually slowed down too early. Oh god, this is shambles, this is. Right, there we go. Let's save, I haven't saved in a while. What time is it? Yeah, it's like 9:02 or something, 9:05. So what time do you have to be there? 11 at Finsbury Park and then 19 at King's Cross. Hopefully we don't space launch it like James did. Don't really want to be going into orbit today. It's not Kerbal Space Program. I'm sitting here like it's going to give me a notification when it's ready to go. It doesn't do that with the old one. It does on newer DOO trains, but not this one, it don't. You could have come through when the train wasn't moving. No, you've got to wait till it's moving and just drop the really nice motor sounds, haven't you? Thanks for that. In fact, just for like realism's sake, let's go to the back and let's put Wollongong City on this. Which one is it? 850. And then go back to the front, and that should be, yeah, there we go. That's how it would look in real life. Alexandra Palace is really outdated now. Even in the newer routes, like the ATS route and the ECML merge and even the King's Lynn route, they still haven't bothered to bloody add the extra platform to Alexandra Palace. Which is really annoying. I'm tempted to do it myself, but yeah, I mean, when this scenario is set, it's fine, but in newer scenarios, it's completely wrong. Oh, what the hell? Does he that jolt then? What's going on in Bounds Green? Got a few 225s in there. Or a couple. Is it just a couple? Yeah. Fair enough. Still haven't seen a HST, but I'm also not complaining because I made the game crash last time. It's lucky that when you slam this into emergency, it doesn't stop, because if it did, I would have had so many problems. Thank you for the follow, Elton Loveridge. Welcome. How are you doing today? I've got this. For some reason, it's not playing the sound. I must have it turned off. It just comes up on the screen, but it's not the sound. Not too bad. Good. Well, I say good. Obviously, it could be better, but at least it's not too bad. Bloody hell. Yellow line, love. See, in real life, there's a fence here now, and there's another platform there. So, any fast trains coming through on the... You'd think it's the down fast, but it's actually the up fast. Because on the ECML, it's the wrong way around. Up is actually going down to King's Cross, and the down is going up towards, Edinburgh. Really weird. Some more peps. Looking far too clean. Right, just Finsbury Park to go now, and then... Are we going to be there for 11? Oh no, we're going to be... Oh god, we're going to be late, because when we've been at stations, I haven't been paying attention to when we're meant to leave, so... Just been sitting around for too long. How's things going? Yeah, it's going quite well. The game did crash earlier on, so... one of the scenarios was cut short, but this one here wasn't in the plan, but I'm adding it on to make up for it. Up means towards London and down means away from London. Doesn't matter what the geography is. That's not in all cases though, is it? Because obviously on the West Coast main line, the up is actually north, I'm pretty sure, and then the down is south running, I'm pretty sure. But Yeah, I know the geography doesn't always have anything to do with it. There's a 317 there, that's nice. Nice to see they've updated the scenarios. Although I don't remember it reinstalling the 321 since the 317 update, so that's surprising to see. Thank you for the follow as well, by the way, Sparky. Much appreciated. But yeah, if you Elton, if you do !plan in the chat, you'll see what the plan was for the stream. You'll see the first scenario was cut short. The second one we did actually finish, and the third one, well, this scenario we're doing now isn't on there. It was just a last minute decision to add. Interesting that is, Sparky, because you'd think it'd be the other way around, wouldn't you? Despite the fact the geography doesn't actually have anything to do with the way it is, it's just a weird thing that just seems to be awkward and awkwardly done for the sake of it. Oh, another 317, nice. I'll have to drive that more. I've barely driven a 317. I drove it loads when it came out and then stopped. And haven't really picked it up since. That's why I was completely oblivious to the issue where it crashed when you loaded it up. I didn't even know that was an issue because I hadn't driven it for so long. Oh, there's a HST. Finally. The game better not crash again. Oh, good to see it had a power car in National Express East Coast and then the power car in just the purple stripe East Coast. That was nice. Because most HST power cars were in the purple stripe East Coast. Very rarely they were in the National Express one still, so it's nice to see. And stop there. Perfect stop that was. Didn't even go past the signal. And we are actually here very late, so we're going to fail the scenario, probably. Even though we've not... Well, the other stops weren't timed, so that's why we haven't failed them. But if we were waiting for a platform to be free at King's Cross, there's a good chance it would already be free by the time we get there, so that's one good thing, I guess. 365 there. Oh, I love that sound as well. No one can deny that this was a really good era for the East Coast Main Line. In terms of, well, for a rail fan at least, maybe not for the actual service. In fact, we're actually holding this guy up because we're late. I think. Oh no, he is stopping here, but also the fact that he'll have to leave later because we're late. Well, as you know, we're not even going onto his line. Oh, never mind that, then ignore everything I said. Right, we've got a really bad team playing in this football stadium coming up here, so just don't look. Oh god, it makes me sick. I'll look at the 321 instead. 12 carriages, look at that, rarely see that. Have we passed the stadium yet? Yep, good, I can look again. Right, I hope this doesn't get space launched. Otherwise, we're gonna be stooping down to James's level. I'm gonna save here just in case. Big lag spike as it loads up King's Cross, or the approach into it at least. HS1 going over the top of us, and then, oh Christ, speeding again, and then we've got to slow down for this 15 limit. And we are cleared into the platform, so that's nice. Are we going to be here on time? Looks like it. According to the ETA we are, but we are actually going way too fast. So, it might actually slow down. Well, the ETA will update in a minute, is what I'm trying to say. Did we fail that stop, by the way? Yep, so we can't complete the scenario successfully now. I mean, we were only a minute late. That's still good for First Capital Connect. What we got then? We've got three 225 sets. The 180 that overtook us, is one of them is going to have overtaken us as well, because I think... Did only one overtake us? Oh no, a couple did. One did at Wollongong City, I think. Got a 365 and a 321 waiting to leave. Where's he off to? Peterborough, I think. Yeah, oh god, 4 carriages. Oh, good luck. Good luck to anyone going on that. Right, let's not overshoot this stop, because, as I said earlier on, that won't end well. Nice. Right, let's get the doors open. Headlights off, tail lights on. Turn off the instrument lights. Apparently they're not even on anyway. But turn it off. Can we turn the key? Is that something we have to do? No, it's not. Alright, that's our job here. Done then. Decent run that was. I'm not going to complete the scenario successfully, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's quite nice to drive to 321 every once in a while. Oh, hey, is that the 365 that overtook us at Wollongong City? It is, isn't it? Because that's the one I said, no, that Cambridge is the wrong way, mate. All we got anyway, just the 180 over here. Oh, there's a hidden 365 as well, the cheeky beggar. And then nothing in platform 0. Okay. Well done, driver. It literally says scenario incomplete, but then it says you have successfully reached the course. So that's you done for now. Yep. Cool. I mean, we actually got to King's Cross on time. It was just Finsbury Park, which was a bit dodgy. So it evens itself out, I guess. In real life, no one's going to care that train's a minute late. Right. What's that link you just sent in? Sparkling. More food pictures? Is that a squid on the other plate, Jess? God. Right, I'm gonna end it here. We're gonna raid David. Now I've got to figure out how the hell to... Oh yeah, next time I'm gonna sort out the Nightbot as well, because he's being really bossy at the moment. Oh, I've just accidentally typed my own letter. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. We're gonna raid, and then we're gonna raid Sissel Droid. Before I enter it, everyone, thank you for watching the first stream. First of many, hopefully. And no problem for the stream airspeed, it is my pleasure. So, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And, yeah, don't know when the next one will be, it'll just be whenever, so... I mean, you know, there's all of you seem to be here anyway. Thank you for the follow London Girl / Jess. Not too far away from affiliate now. I'm not sure how many followers I'm on now, but I was on 33 when I started. If I count now to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, So 43, I think it should be. So thank you for your support, everyone. Much appreciated. Everyone, take care. I'll speak to you all soon. I'll be on David's stream anyway, just talking. So you can, any questions or anything, just talk. Just see me there or DM me, whatever you want. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you another time. So the raid has been created, and we are moving in 10 seconds. So thank you for watching, everyone. Take care. Goodbye.